Hi everybody, I hope you guys are doing good tonight. Looking forward to 4th of July weekend. I hope y'all have some wonderful plans. I'm going to be over hanging out with my family. It's my grandson's, the twins' birthday party, and I'll be there with all my girls and all my grandkids. But anyway, I don't know if you guys watch Rob Dial ever. He's on YouTube as well, and he has a podcast. It's called The Mindset Mentor. And I have learned a lot from him about confidence building and setting goals and forming new habits or building new habits, getting over procrastination, lots of things like that. And it has really helped me. That's how I got into coaching and public speaking in the first place, or rather social media. And I noticed that he's doing a new technique where he actually looks away from the camera the whole time instead of trying to stare at it, because I guess that just like me and a lot of other social media influencers, there's a lot of knowledge that you have to retain in your mind, especially if you studied for 10 or 12 years like I have. And sometimes you need to refer to notes or bullet points, and I don't like feeling like I'm not looking at the camera right. So I'm going to try something different tonight and just look off to the side while I do my speech and see how it looks. We'll see what you guys all think of it. I'm still trying to adjust to him doing it. I think it looks kind of strange when he's not looking at the camera, but I love his content enough that it doesn't really make much of a difference to me. So basically tonight I just want to talk about the missing piece that most weight loss programs ignore. So I don't know if you've ever wondered why so many people lose weight only to gain it back again. I don't think it's because people are lazy or they don't care. Most likely, the supposed tips in maintaining a healthy weight. They all tell you eat healthier, drink more water, exercise more. The problem usually isn't a lack of information. It's that too often we try to change our behaviors without understanding what's driving them. So maybe like me, you eat when you're stressed. Maybe you crave sugar because you're exhausted. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, so I get drained a lot. Or maybe just because it tastes so good. I'm seeking pleasure and enjoyment. Maybe the food has become your comfort after a difficult day. Or maybe you've simply tried so many diets that you've just started thinking you'll never succeed. I know that this has happened to me a few times with all my diet experimentation over the years. So these are the things that some weight loss programs don't spend enough time talking about. They teach us what to eat, but they rarely help us to understand ourselves. Because lasting change doesn't begin with another diet. It begins with self-awareness. Once you understand why you make certain choices, you can finally begin changing those choices in a way that lasts. So that's why I believe that health is about so much more than our emotions, thoughts, habits, our sleep patterns, our stress levels. They're all connected. And once we begin understanding those connections, healthy choices become so much easier. Not because we're forcing ourselves, but because we're reconnecting with ourselves and tuning into our thoughts, our emotions, and our body signals. So if you have ever struggled with your weight and you keep putting it back on, or you've been trying and trying to lose it and maintain it for years, please don't give up and don't assume that you failed. Because maybe just no one has ever taught you or helped you discover the missing piece. The better you can understand yourself, the easier it will become to change your habits. It finally worked for me. I have successfully lost over 40 pounds, but going through my menopause right now, I'm going up and down with my hormones and the cravings, and now my weight keeps going off and on again too. So just don't give up. You just keep trying. And just keep learning more about yourself and learning how to tune in and connect to your own body's signals, and you will get it. You can do it. It's just a bit of a balance about genetics and hormones and the right diet and exercise. It can be done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a happy 4th of July.